Well, hello again. This is Curry coming back to you with another video. It's been a while since I've posted a jewelry video, specifically because I've actually been out of town for the entire month of August. I've been visiting my parents who live just north of Sydney, Australia. Actually I'll be heading home in a few days, but thought it would be fun to maybe do a jewelry haul here from Australia. Showing you kind of the fun things that I've found in thrift stores here. They're thrift stores. They don't actually call thrift stores. They call them op shops, which stands for opportunity shop. So that's a little bit different. Of course, the dollar, the Australian dollar, has a different value. So when you see prices marked on these items, I will be giving you a conversion of what it's equal to in American currency. Currently, one Australian dollar has a value of 64 American cents. So the American dollar is stronger than the Australian dollar. So yes, I'll be making those conversions as I talk. I also want to remind you that any of the items that you see in this video, if there's anything of interest, please see the description part of this video for information to reach out and do a private sale if you're interested in any certain item that hasn't already been listed on my eBay page, which is where I do most of the sales of the jewelry that you see on my videos. Actually, I also sell some of it in my antique booth, kind of more of the costume jewelry, not, but not like precious metal type things. Usually the stuff on my eBay page is mostly sterling silver and gold filled and antique and, those more valuable vintage brand name items. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I just want to apologize ahead of time. Usually I'm at home and I'm doing this in a light box at home, that the lighting is something I'm very used to. Instead, I've literally set up 3 lamps around where I'm working here, and it's just a little bit different. But what I've noticed is, although when my hands are here, you can't really tell, but when I take my hands away, it starts to do this wavy kind of flashy effect. I don't really know why that is, because when my hands are here, it doesn't do it. So just bear with me. I'll try to keep my hands in the picture and that sort. So that being said, I'm just kind of push this box back. This actually is an antique box that I bought from one of the app shops that I was at, that I just thought it was a nice thing to maybe put my items in that I was collecting on my visit. So that's why that is in this video. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start with this, I believe. Okay, so this will be a mishmash of lots of different type items. Some newer, some older, and the like. So, okay. In here, actually, we have one loose gemstone, because I was cleaning these leverback earrings to get ready to show you. And apparently, I made one of the stones come out, which I believe's, where is it? Oh, it's back here. But I can replace that when I get home and I have my glue. But yeah, these are really nice, very sparkly. AB crystal covered stones, and yeah, they're in great condition, leverback style. They don't have any maker's mark on them. Anyways, I paid like $3 Australian for that, which converts to like $1.92. I have a whole conversion sheet here, so I can make sure I'm telling you the right amount of what I actually paid in American dollars. So those are nice earrings. I like those. Also very similar to those are these with more fall colors, also a leverback earring. AB crystal with some kind of browns and greens. It's actually quite nice. Get it to focus there for you. Yeah, no missing stones. And I believe I paid $3 for those as well. They're a little bit more dirty on the back. I cleaned them up the best I could. these leverback earrings. So those are looking like that. Okay. Oh, sorry, my rhinestone is flying away. Okay, here's a pair of clip-back earrings. Vintage clip-back earrings. They have a maker's mark there on the back that says Gold Crest. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put it on my hand. There you go. It says Gold Crest. Yeah, it's sort of got this kind of, I don't know, kind of matted pear-shaped cabochon stone in the center with, you know, around with, I mean, the stones around it are just some AB crystals, rhinestones. Okay. I don't remember what I paid for these, but knowing me, I probably wouldn't have paid more than $3 or $4, which American would be like about $2 to $2.50-ish. Okay. So these are some really lovely twist back earrings. Gold tone. And they're in really good condition. I actually cleaned them up a little bit when I got them home with an emerald cut shaped rhinestone there on top of it with 3 regular round stones. And this actually on the back has a mark on it that says made in Austria. It says it right there on that bar. It says made in Austria. So I don't believe these are gold filled or anything, but they're in great condition, so I quite like them. And here is a brooch that is, I actually do in fact have my a gem tester here. I didn't bring my Presidium gem tester all the way from America, but I do have this cheaper one that I can warm up and use. I was just going to show you that this brooch, although it's beautiful, is not, it's just, I mean, either probably glass stones in there. It's very pretty, but it's not amethyst. As I look at it, it doesn't seem to be missing any stones, though. I'm looking at these little amethysts sitting around. Oh, it is. It's missing 1 stone there on the end, but I certainly have something at home that I can replace it with. I don't believe this is sterling silver, although we can check it with my magnet here. Yeah, it's not magnetic, and neither is that safety clasp. I do think it's sort of old. It does have a C clasp, which sort of dates it to, you know, a much older piece. I'm going to try to bend this a little bit so I wanted to have a little bit more resistance when it gets put into that thing. Anyways, so let me show you that it is, in fact, not amethyst. It's not any gemstone at all. If it was amethyst, it would probably move up to like a 6 or a 7. And I know that because here are some of my own amethyst earrings right here. I know that for a fact they are amethyst. And let's see where they fall. This gem tester is very different than the other one I use. This is a less expensive one. But you see that goes up to like a 7. Or like two lines versus this one gives me only 1 line. So I think personally that that's just glass. But it doesn't change how nice it is. So there you have it. Moving on. Okay. other things that I've found here. Oh, I'm sorry. I believe for this one I paid $5 Australian, which converts to $3.20. There are some things in here that I paid a lot more for. One being this brooch here. Let me cut this tag off. Okay, so this is a sterling silver brooch with genuine pearls on it. I like the kind of asymmetrical look to it. And if you look back here, you can see that it has a mark there actually that says sterling. I actually paid quite a bit for this. This was 30 Australian dollars, which converts to $19.22, which is a lot for me to pay for a brooch, but it had a lot of pearls on it, and I thought it was pretty, so I kind of went for it. Okay, so I don't believe that that stone is malachite. Malachite tends to have like lines in it that are more straight, striations that go across the stone. I'm really not quite sure if any of you have any thoughts on what you think that might be. It's definitely cold, and it is set in a sterling silver setting here. And you can see right there in the center that it says 925 right there. And it also has a little bail as part of it, so you could wear it as a pendant or as a brooch. Okay. I believe I paid $8 Australian for that, which that converts to $5.13. Okay, this was a $5 brooch that I got. I honestly am not sure what kind of flower that is. It does sort of have a cloisonne make to it. It's, you know, on top of probably copper. But it's heavy. It's nice. $5 Australian equals $3.20 for that little brooch. And it works just fine. Okay, this is not marked with sterling silver. I thought it was sterling silver because it was so tarnished. But it's a little kangaroo. And of course, I actually bought it for myself. It is not sterling silver. It looks like it's some sort of brassiness underneath when I was trying to wipe it off. So I don't know what I'll do with that, but I only paid like $5 for it, which is $3.20. So even just having a little kangaroo brooch, no matter what it's made of, I'm still happy with that. Here are some teeny turquoise sterling silver studs that I found. I paid $1 for these at a thrift store, which is 64 cents American. I've seen sterling silver enough to know sterling silver is very soft, and this is just bends really easily, and everything about it screams sterling silver, and they were very tarnished when I bought them. So I'm pretty confident. I don't have my acids here in Australia, but when I get home, I can definitely test those to confirm. Okay, another earring that I got here, a little cluster earring, clip back. It's got a little freshwater pearl on there, a real freshwater pearl. And it is actually marked with 925, but right in there it says 925. It's possible that this is amethyst. I don't know. I think they're just crystals. No, but they're still pretty. They look like this as they sit on the ear. Like that. Here's a $3, which equals $1.92 American money, of a cloisonne bracelet. And yeah, it's a little bit bigger than my size. don't have a diameter measure here for this bracelet, but it's black. Seems to be in good condition for $1.92. Seems like a good deal to me. Okay. Here's a beautiful brooch that I came across. I believe I paid like $8 Australian for this. It really wasn't too crazy expensive, which converts to $5.13. It does not have a brand on it on the back, unfortunately. But it is, it does have the thing. It's got a safety clasp, gold tone, and it does have a bail there. But it's lovely, very sparkly. Still can't get it to focus. Oh, there we go. Sparkly, sparkly. Okay. Here is a string of vintage pearls, kind of some, I don't know if you consider this to be a black pearl, but these are freshwater pearls. They are real freshwater pearls. They are on have a very cool vintage twist barrel clasp there. Haven't seen that style before. These pearls are not like beaded, knotted in between, but they're still strung very well. And let me give you a quick measurement of that. About 21 inches-ish. So, looking like that. They're nice. Okay. Actually, I'm going to work on a couple necklaces that I have gotten. So, here is a sterling silver necklace that I got for $3.20 American. It is marked with a 925 with some cubic zirconia there. Definitely cubic zirconia. Let me test it. Oh, I think it's going to be too small for me to test. Yeah, no, definitely cubic zirconia. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 925 there. And I believe it also says 925 here on the back of this hang tag right there. It's got a brand on here that says Giorgini. I'm not familiar with that brand. You know, and they always have fake sterling silver out there. So, you know, until I get home and I can actually check it, I'm not going to believe anything. But, you know, for buying it inside a store for such a little amount of money, I was going to take a gamble. But it's pretty. Yeah, that's a 16-inch chain with about a 1.5-inch extender. So that's nice. Okay, another necklace that I also got for $4 Australian, which converts to $2.56 American, was another sterling silver and cubic zirconia kind of choker necklace. It's probably 16 inches. Let's see, maybe not completely choker. Oh, well, so closer to 19 inches. I take it back. But it also is marked with 925 here on the lobster claw clasp. But there it is, 925. So it looks to be in good condition. It's nice. I like it. Had to clean it up a little bit when I got it here. All right, this next one, I paid $3.20 American conversion. It is a sterling silver box chain with a sterling silver heart locket with cubic zirconia. The box chain was very tarnished when I found it. On the spring ring clasp right there, 925. Again, another good find. So it's looking like that. Focus, focus. There we go. Okay. All right, well, this next one's a really good find. This item I paid $7 Australian for, which translates to $4.48 American. And again, until I get home and I can use some of my testing things on it, I can't confirm, but it does on the lobster claw clasp have a 10 karat gold mark. It is right there. And it also says 10 karat gold on this little hang connecting part right there. 10 karat, yes. And yeah, so we've got a very simple chain, which let's see what the length is. The actual chain is 18 inches, but it's got this beautiful pendant on it, which after being tested, I discovered is actually diamond and sapphire. So that was a really good find for $4.48. Let me see if I can get the sapphire to show. There's so little, and this is not as small as my Presidium gem tester, so it's hard to get it to not yell at me. But I did get it to work the other day, and it is sapphire. How annoying. And then these are diamonds. Let's do the eye right there. Well, there's a diamond. There's the eye. It lets me do it. Diamond. But there you go. There's another one. So I did find this when I did a Google Lens search. It doesn't have a massive value. It's probably, you know, in the range of, you know, $100, $150 to resell, because those stones are just so small. Find the value. But anyways, happy with that. All right, going on to the next thing. Let's do some earrings. I believe I have a whole bunch of earrings in here. Okay, so this was for $3.20. They are some sterling silver spike earrings. To be honest, I don't know what stone that is. I don't believe it's turquoise. But it does go up. You can see that on my gem tester, it goes up to like 3. So I'm not sure. Maybe some of you maybe have an idea. But to me, they look like little Earths. They look like the planet. But I liked them. I thought they were cute. Okay. This was $2.56. More spikes. It has a mother of pearl hanging dangle with some sort of cluster beads. My guess is those are probably glass, but it's still pretty. I don't see a mark on the ear spike for sterling silver, but they are not magnetic. I'm gonna have to check them when I get home and I have all my stuff. But I thought they were pretty. Okay. Here is something I paid $1.28 for. 925S, whatever that means, in addition to 925. Post sterling silver. And the actual round stud stone here does, it might just be glass. It's definitely cold. Or they might just be glass. All right, I paid $3.20 for these, and mostly the reason I got these was because, honestly, they looked so old. I don't think they're gold, but I have cleaned them up quite a bit since I brought them back. But they look really old, like super old. So I just thought that And I can get home and test them. I can see. They were so tarnished. Not that gold doesn't tarnish, but it was dirty, shall I say, and I've sort of shined it up a little bit. You know, I believe that's probably onyx, but I can do more investigation when I get home. So there are those. Okay. Let me do a few more things here, and then I'm going to clear this off and start again with some more goodies from Australia. Okay, so... all right, so I paid $3.84 for this mother of pearl. All right, sorry. So this round brooch, mother of pearl and marcasite with kind of a scooped outer ring. A little bit of open work there. And it does have a mark on it for sterling silver, although to me it doesn't, I don't know. Until I can get it home and test it, I'm not going to completely believe it. But there's your maker's mark for metal purity. I think it's a beautiful pendant, personally, with its little safety clasp working just fine. Very pretty. Okay, this is not marked. I believe that this is a sterling silver, kind of artisan-made, hand swirled. It is not magnetic, but I do have to say that these, they are glass pearl beads. And I'm sure that those are glass as well. So I'm not quite sure. The value of this may not be very high, but I think I only paid $1 for it, which is 64 cents. And then this necklace, I was thinking might actually be sterling silver. It, you know, it had some of this wire wrapping around the stones as well. I was thinking it might be coral, but I don't know. I've since decided they may just all be glass. I was hoping that this would be sterling silver, but I could never really find a mark. And as I got home and tried to rub off the tarnishing, it really didn't come off. So it's possible that it's not. I can test it. Anyways, that's sort of a Y necklace style. Apparently I scratched myself. Okay, so I'm going to stop there and kind of take this off, and then I can get started again. And more items from this. $10 for this marcasite, and most likely onyx swirl. Kind of almost looks like a paisley, to be honest. I don't have my ring sizer with me, but I'm guessing it's probably like a 9 or something. It's pretty big on my finger. And I think I usually on like my ring finger or front finger wear like a 7, and this is really big. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it does have its mark for 925 right on the inside in there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Leave that there. Okay. I only got this because it was like super heavy, individually knotted beads. I paid $3.84 for this sort of choker necklace. I don't know if these are rock. I'm not sure, but I guess I was most interested in it because it was so heavy. I mean, I wish I had my scale here that I could weigh it for you, but I just thought they were nice. So you got that. And then I have here, let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. What I believe to be a jade bracelet with individual knotting going on in between each of the stones. This is not a sterling silver clasp, but I can change that clasp out when I get home. But if it is jade, it should show up on here, which it does. So just as I expected. So that's a nice, feels very cold in my hands. nice little bracelet. Okay, so I paid $3.20 for this. It is not howlite. It doesn't look like howlite at all, like a dyed howlite. It's pretty heavy. It's a very long necklace strand, individual knotting in between. Part of me wants to hope and pray that it's like turquoise, because it definitely has parts of it that, but you see all these marks on it? Like they're on all these stones. I don't know. Part of me thinks it's possible that it could be turquoise. I don't see any like white in between these beads. So I don't know. I need to get someone who knows more than me to tell me, but it's pretty heavy. So there's that. All right. I found some for $1.92. I found what I believe to be Murano Italian glass beads. Has some sort of filigree caps on the ends of them. This is really heavy. And these multiple different colors. Maybe it's big enough that you could just fit it over your head. Let's measure it. So this is like 24 inches. That could fit over your head without, oh, it totally does. Okay. So anyways, that's what I believe is some Italian glass beads. They're very nice. When I first got this, I thought it was possible that it was sterling, but then I got home and realized there was a bead missing, and I could find no maker's mark. I'm sorry, no purity mark on that clasp. It looked like there was possibly a purity mark, but when I looked at it under my loop, there wasn't. So this really is just junk. It's just got glass beads. I'll probably put this in a scrap lot. I discovered when I got home. Okay, so here's another strand of beads that I paid $3.84 for. So this appears to be like different types of agate, alternating with mother of pearl beads. These are heavy. I don't know. These are definitely freshwater pearl, mother of pearl, agate. So pretty much I got this necklace. It needs to be restrung. It's on a very cheap string here. But to me, the value of that for, you know, $3.84 in just the stones alone was worth it to me. It's very nice, very cold, heavy. So there's that. All right, here's another very long necklace strand. So that's about 32 inches, maybe a little bit more. It also needs to be restrung. These are definitely mother of pearl. They are individually knotted in between, but just not done very well. Heavy, cold, nice beads. I probably will restring it. Oh, look, we have a cracked one there. I was not aware of that. So we'll be removing that one. But anyways, as I did the other ones, I pretty much bought that for the beads. Okay, so I just have a stack of some sterling silver and gold necklaces that I bought from one store, all of them at the same store. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a few more items in here. I paid $1 for this teeny, teeny little ring. It was very tarnished when I found it. It might be sterling silver. It is not magnetic. A glass or rhinestone thing. So I don't know. That might just be junk costume jewelry. I can throw it in a wearable lot or something. I can determine when I get home. Okay, so I paid $3.20 for this. Okay, this is a mother of pearl. Really cool, actually, carved bracelet here. with sterling silver links in between. No question that it's sterling silver, although I do not see any sort of maker's mark. It's tarnished like sterling silver. But when I get home, I'm going to have to use my tools to fix this one link. The rest of them are fine, as you see here. But I'll have to fix that one. But I thought that was nice. It's cold. Okay. All right, let me show you these last few things. Okay. So I was at one of the op shops, and he saw I was using like a jeweler's loop and a magnet, and we started talking. I told him that I resell jewelry and all that, and he ended up bringing from the back a whole bunch of some items that he believed had more value and was going to maybe let me make an offer for a whole bunch of items. So all the things I'm about to show you together, I'll show you here, total, I paid 50 Australian dollars, which is equal to about $33 for all of this. Okay. So this is like a Catholic gold charm of some type, St. Christopher, I believe. And on the back, it's got a little sort of decoration that's got like this old car. And if you look really close up, you can see that it says 18 karat gold right down here. There's no question in my mind that it's gold, but I will test it when I get home. So we got that little piece. Okay. Also included in the $33 that I paid was the sterling silver kind of open design with this sort of heart dangle. It is marked with 925 on the lobster claw clasp right there, with kind of like an O-link style chain. Bracelet, but it's like an oval link in fine condition. Okay, also part of the $33 was this pretty significant and heavy sterling silver box chain. It's definitely thicker than any box chains that I've had for necklaces. It does have a little bit of damage on the spring ring clasp here because one of the jump rings was like broken, and so they strung it through a different part there. But it does have marks for 925 on it, on both that little tag right there, as well as on the spring ring clasp. So this sterling silver necklace is about 21 inches long. 21 inches long. It's really nice, actually. Okay. Here's another sterling silver thing that I got also for part of that $33 that I paid. It's got sort of like an oval link to it, and it is marked with metal purity both here and on the spring ring clasp right there. I like the chain. It's significant. It's, heavy, and it is a little shorter than the lobster claw than the box chain there. Maybe it's more like 18 inches. Oh, no, it's about 19 inches. But that was nice. Because all in all, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the 5th item that was included in the $33 that I paid them. This is, in fact, a gold. It's damaged, but I can fix it when I get home. Kind of like, it's almost like the link of like a paperclip link. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but the metal purity is right there, and it says 375. And 375, I believe, is the mark for 9-carat gold. Yeah. And so it's a nice chain, but I just need to do a quick repair when I get home. Yeah, 18-inch chain for that gold one. So anyways, I've been here a month in Australia, and this is the stuff I found that I'm going to be bringing back with me. It's fun walking through these op shops. You know, it's fun to see things and bring things back that are from the other part of the planet, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm looking forward to bringing these back. But anyways, I just wanted to say thanks for joining me. I apologize for the lighting. I apologize for the lack of tools that I have to test these things to confirm, but I still think I found some pretty nice things. And I hope you join me on my next video once I get home. You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.